Welcome back, Exoticals. It's your girl with another Exotical rant. You know what I was just thinking about today? I was thinking about why do people always pop back up on the pretty girl? This happens all the time. People you have not seen always pop back up and want to jump back in where they left off with you, or check back in with you. And the reasons why. Let's get right into it. The number one reason why people pop back up on the pretty girl because they want to see if they left you in the same position, like you're in the same position that they left you in. They want to see if you're still pretty, if you're still fit, if you're still feminine. They want to see your progress because they probably haven't progressed at all themselves. So they just want to pop back in and see your progress. This happens with female and male relationships. They always pop back up. I've had friends, boyfriends, sugar daddies pop back up on me years later, like literally just to check in and see if they can still talk to me, if I'm still pretty, what position I'm in, and it's so crazy because you haven't even talked to these people. You haven't talked to these people, communicated with these people in any way via phone, social media or whatnot, but they always pop back up on you. And you might have changed your number. You don't even live in the same place. You have a new job. They find some way to pop back up on you because they want access to you again. Because this is all about access, especially when guys pop back up. It's about access to you. They want access to you again. They been out there, they dated around, and they didn't find anybody like you or better than you. So now they do the pop-up. And it's so funny because you're like, why are you even looking me back up? We haven't talked in so long. Why now? And then sometimes if you're not mature enough, you'll think, oh, that's flat. You'll get flattered by it. Oh, they really want to talk to me again. No, sweetheart. They just wanted access to you again. They couldn't find anybody better than you or even as good as you. So don't take it as flattery. They just wanted to get access to you again, especially when men do this. When women, your so-called friends or ex-friends pop back up, it's because they could not find a friend as good as you. You were a really good friend to them, and you were pretty, and you were positive. You were pretty positive, and then they pop back up. But they wanted to you were pretty, you were positive, and you were privileged, and they want to get that back in their life. That's why friends pop back up, because they're and they haven't found another friend that's as good as you. They probably stopped talking to you a lot of times, with especially exoticals and pretty girls. They stopped talking to you a lot of times because they were jealous of you or envious of you, or they were tired of seeing you win when they felt like they weren't winning. So when they pop back up, it's because they are just they miss your vibe. Especially with female friends, they pop back up because they miss your vibe. You were a whole vibe for them. You were so into and passionate about your life that it made them look back at themselves and look at their lives and stuff. So they're trying to figure out how can I get back close to that? So because maybe some of that'll rub off on me. Some of that luck, some of that girl power, some of that whatever, that femininity, that friendliness, that some of that privilege will rub back off on me because they went around, they had other friends, they may have even talked about you, but they still could not catch your vibe. Their other friends still were on the vibe you were on. They didn't have your positivity. They didn't have your work ethic. They didn't have your prettiness. So now that they're no longer close to you, they're trying to get back in. Don't let these people back in. The pop-ups, leave these people alone. When people pop up, they want something. And it's not for you to give out anything to them. Whatever, especially if they left usually they left you, or they put you in a position where you had to leave them for your own sanity. So don't ever let them pop back up in your life because it's not worth it. And they really just want something. They want your energy, your time. They want, sometimes your privilege. I mean, sometimes they feel oh, you're so privileged. If just being around you, I can pull guys. just being around you, and a guy, when he pops back up, just being around you, you make him look better. So that's why they do the pop up, because they're like, I can't find another girl that was as pretty as she was, as classy as she was. I can't find another girl like her. That really just, like, when I went out with her, people like gave me the nod, like, yeah, you got a good one. I can't get another girl like that. That's why they do the pop up. So ladies, we're exoticals. Don't let these people pop back up on us. It's non-consequential for us. We don't need these people around us. It's the reason why God separated us in the first place from these people. They usually were toxic in some ways to us, or just really just time drainers or energy wasters. So don't do the pop back. I've had so many people pop back up on me. Ex-boyfriends from college, from years ago. Like, literally, I had my high school sweetheart pop back up trying to talk to me. We were cool. I understood why he popped back up, but it was just like, dude, I guess come to find out, he went through a divorce and he had 2 kids by this girl. I mean, I kind of knew he would pop back up on me though, because we didn't end on bad terms. And because, like, when we first, like, I broke up with him, and when he did, like, call me, like, when was having those babies, he called me and was like, these should have been our babies. And I'm like, dude, I'm in college. I don't want to have any babies for you. But she did anyway. Some other girl that she was not an exotical. She was actually a dark-skinned Black woman whatever. But, like, it's funny when you go back and you're like, everything that was supposed to happen happened for a reason. But people will pop back up on you. I've had literally every ex I've had has popped back up on me. I've had ex-friends pop back up on me. So ladies, like, it's honestly funny when they pop back up, because, like, their life sometimes is still not my ex, but in his case, I don't know. I didn't really connect back with him. He tried to contact me through somebody else. But when they pop back up on you, usually, especially if you ended on bad terms with them, you need to block that energy. You need to block them. Nothing really good can come back on revisiting old things, especially dealing with relationships. And that is so friendships, because, like, your friendship with that person ended for a reason. Like, especially if you guys ended on bad terms and you had said to yourself, like, I can't really deal with that person. That was for a reason, sweetheart. Don't let them gaslight you into feeling like, oh, I've changed. Whew. People don't change their colors, and people don't change their character like that. So, like, I honestly, even if it's years, I don't believe you have changed your character enough for me to let you back in. Maybe you should just try your character with somebody new. Okay. So, I mean, for me, you going back to an ex or going back to a friend that, like, things didn't end well, and, like, it was just a lot of drama. It's like you actually going in the toilet and eating your feces. That's how it is. Because, like, you've already processed them. You already been through it with them. You need to just flush it. You don't need to take that feces out of the toilet and eat it. You need to flush it. And that's what you need to do when people pop back up. Just flush it. It's closed. Close the toilet, flush it, and move on. That chapter's done. But anyways, ladies, this is just your girl with another exotical rant. I just wanted to let you guys know, do not accept those pop-ups, because I know when it's hot during the summer and the fall, they always do those pop-ups. And we're going to actually talk about, next time we're going to talk about cuffing season. It's coming up, ladies. Talk to you later. Bye.